What is up guys, that's it here with the weekly Hearthstone material showing you how I got through the last quarter of Naxxramas, the Frostwyrm Lair, on heroic difficulty. As usual, I won't be using any epics or legendary cards. Check out how it's done. The first fight is against the Frostwyrm Sapphirron, whose hero power will destroy your entire board at the beginning of his turn, except for frozen minions. To beat him, I used a combo type deck that relied on stalling Sapphirron's damage through traps and waiting for opportunities for bursts of damage with Unleash the Hounds, Timberwolf and Kill Command. At the start, I would mulligan for board control cards, an explosive trap, an Eaglethorn bow and a deadly shot, and look for openings for damage control. Since Sapphirron will always place a minion before attacking, your explosive traps will deliver to the maximum of their potential. Stalling him with traps is one thing, but once Sapphirron starts to overwhelm you with minions, it's time for your Hunter's Mark to shine. Reducing one of his Necro Knights to 1 health, then removing him with a well-placed Arcane Shot or a Weapon Charge will take advantage of that card's drawback and clear additional minions. Keep in mind that Sapphirron has Skeletal Smith at his disposal, so try to get the maximum out of your Eaglethorn bow. Otherwise, you risk your weapon breaking before it's time. If you've played Hunter before, you're probably well aware of the Unleash the Hounds combo. A Starving Buzzard and a Timberwolf or two will net you a significant burst to Sapphirron's face, along with a bunch of cards to renew your assault on the next turn. For me, a single Unleash the Hounds combo was enough, followed by an Arcane Golem and a Kill Command on the following turns. Use your hero power to slowly wear the mighty Frostwyrm down, and you should be able to defeat him in no time. The second and final fight of Naxxramas is against Kel'Thuzad himself. He starts out the fight with 45 health, 20 armor and a hero ability that will deal 3 damage to your hero and freeze him. Once you break down his armor, he will forcefully end your turn and spawn taunting guardians at his side, so keep that in mind and maximize your turn before you deliver the blow that will shatter his defenses. Once that happens, his hero power changes to a mind control type effect at the cost of 8 mana. Similarly to several boss fights in earlier Naxxramas quarters, the mighty Kel'Thuzad is tragically inept at dealing with buffed up minions, making the priest an ideal candidate to beat him with a cheap deck. Kel'Thuzad lacks silences and a strong minion clear outside of a twisting nether, so it's completely possible to wipe him in a single combo of Divine Spirits and Inner Fire. As you'll see in the demonstration, I destroy his face with a 36/36 Deathlord at turn 8, just before he gets any options to deal with the situation. To start out the fight, mulligan for a Deathlord or a Lightwell, and hopefully a part of the Divine Spirit and Inner Fire combo. Don't place the minion you intend to buff too early, or you risk that he'll be damaged or even destroyed before you get the chance to swell him up to stupid numbers. Just control the board for a bit, play around with your Northshire clerics to grow your hand and plan for the perfect moment. Once you have your fat minion on the board, the fight will be over in no time, but you can supplement him with a Mind Blast or 2 if you have to. And this is it for this week's heroic Naxxramas tactics. I hope this overview was useful to you and you'll get your snazzy new card back without the need for expensive cards. If you liked what you saw, I would appreciate your subscription to my channel, keep in touch with the Twitter and Facebook that I link below, and I'll see you guys next time.